Now it's on if you want to talk about your seconds.
This
Seconds?
is a message that you sent. I was just reading it out loud. I did not think of the implications of shortening the word.
Look, it's Anna. I thought Anna wasn't going to be able to be here because it's the middle of the day.
Hi, Anna. Hi, Facebook friend.
You guys are friends on Facebook?
Oh, yes.
Me too. With
I'd
both
say
of you.
I probably met her before you, though, so.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Well, you're famous, so
I
that would
am
make
famous.
sense.
Actually, wait, I think the last time I was on here, like, physically, in a physical, corporeal form, you were at 1,000 followers, so,
What are you getting
half
at?
the people don't know me. That's sad.
I
That's,
mean, who is it sad for? Them?
yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure what we're talking about.
I love, they're all gonna be here for the science, and then,
They're going to get science. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna give them all my snailology lecture. As soon as we reach max viewership, that's how I'm gonna bust out the ice snail. Yeah, hi Pacific. Yes, good. Why is your little camera smaller? Do you not want to be visualized?
Me?
Yeah.
Is my camera smaller?
Yeah, it's
Smaller than what?
smaller than it used to be.
Oh, you mean on the screen it's smaller?
Yes. It's itty bitty. I
Um,
mean, it's fine. I don't want to bully you into being more present.
yeah, why are you trying to make me make it bigger?
I'm sorry.
I would prefer if there wasn't a camera at all, but when I turned it off, people complained.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, we can't see you now. I was like, yeah, I know. That's what the camera's about. And then they were like, but why?
But why? Are
Yeah.
you scared?
I'm not
You don't want to
scared.
be. You don't want to be objectified.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people objectifying me. I think it's actually probably just more personalized for them when,
Oh.
they can see somebody instead of just like magic ghost operating a machine.
Who's running the Dr. Stone Stan account? Who's making edits on Twitter?
Oh boy.
Those like little 10-second video clips where it's like,
I'm quite sure I don't have a Stan account.
you don't. Dr. Stone, you're a K-pop stan secretly.
I doubt it.
So many emails.
Oh, look at this. It's a Glasicera Westflogii.
Shout out Dr. Emo. Sorry, I'm a loser.
Maybe you might want not to mumble your private business where people
Oh
can
no,
hear.
I just answered an email late. She's
Oh.
perfectly fine. I apologized for answering the email and she said no problem. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm a loser. And to answer you know what? That's what defines a loser is answering your emails in a timely fashion.
What about your text messages asking for a friend?
No, that doesn't count. I don't recall that being part of the.
I'm only
of
asking
this.
for a friend.
Yeah.
I have friends and they want to know if you message somebody and then several minutes later they still haven't answered.
Yeah.
Sometimes hours later, and
Yeah.
maybe it's like a day or two later
Yeah.
sometimes.
I was gonna say my text message. You either get it like immediately the moment that you send it, or 3 days later.
If it came 3 days later,
Yeah.
it wouldn't bother me. Except,
Did the out? Wait, is it because in the middle of a conversation it'll be a 3-day job?
yes. It's that I ask you a question, you partially answer it, I ask for clarification, and then there's no answer for like
Yeah.
2 days. And
Yeah.
I'm like, WTF? We were talking about this, she seemed to be answering me, and then suddenly stopped answering me.
I just like
That's the one that usually I'm going like, did she wreck her car while she was trying to answer me? Why can't she sort of get back to the, conversation?
It's actually like a very Marley and Me situation.
I am
Every
not
once in a while, I
an
stick my body out
aficionado of movies about Disney stuff.
That's not Disney. Wait, it might be Disney. I don't know.
I think it is.
We're like frozen.
Who's Frozen?
We are, but it might just be my computer. That's always an option.
Oh, are we frozen in time? Is it Frozen? Frozen?
Magic Ghost. No, I think Pacific can see it. Pacific is like single-handedly running the chat, and Anna.
Well, that's what they do when you're not around.
Really?
And since that's most of the time, you know.
That is fair.
I just have to let them get away with it.
I don't know the vibe, you know what I mean?
Well, the vibe is...
Have we created a new vibe in the studio?
The vibe is I can't do everything at once while I'm running the SEM.
No, that's crazy.
It's the same vibe we had when you were here before regularly.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed. It turns out there's a lot going on at once for me.
That's crazy. Is it? You know, I think maybe my computer's just messed up. I think we're fine. Because occasionally it'll move, like by, I guess you're just calibrating it so it doesn't matter. Pacific, if you can hear me, blink twice. Don't type anything in the chat though. Just blink. Perfect, I think we're good.
Did she blink?
I could feel it across the multiverse.
Did she blink?
Did she blink? Yeah, I felt it.
It's important to know
I felt it.
what we're up against.
What? Are we against her blinking?
Yeah. We're looking at her samples, so it's important that she and her friends could see them. And our friends. All the friends. Alright, I'm working on image integrity. Give me a minute, and I will let Mallory entertain you with her usual